Hi fans of high quality entertainment. That's difficult to say. I don't say that very often. Nice t-shirt here that Molly bought me about a month ago. I miss her. I hope everyone out there is doing well in these kind of disturbing times, sad times. I don't want to depress everybody. Everybody's depressed enough. Let's just go on to music. And I hope I can brighten somebody's day by making you laugh, making you scratch your head, making you upset that you don't agree with what I'm going to say about this album by Yes. So I've been ranking and reviewing the Yes albums in order, and I'm only doing it up to Magnification, the last one with John Anderson. I know some people are gonna, bitch and moan and all that, but that's where I am this series. And I just noticed, this is the remixed version of Fragile, and I also have them for the Yes album and Tales from Topographic Oceans and Relayer. And anyway, I actually kind of forgot that it also comes with this, just like the original vinyl record. This little nice booklet, a booklet. So very nice, and also this with more stuff. I know. Get on with the review. I'm going to review Jinx someday. Anyway, Fragile. See, my brother, back in the early 70s, my brother would buy the Yes albums. He was a big fan. And I enjoyed them, but I was never obsessed with them like some people are. At least back in the day. Now I'm obsessed with them. But I always enjoyed this album when my brother would hear it, because I could not touch his vinyl records, unlike my other brother. But I always loved Roundabout. I still love it today. I know it's probably the one Yes song, along with Owner of a Lonely Heart, that you don't really need to hear too much more, because at least for me, I've heard it enough. But I enjoy it every time I hear it. Yes is one of the bands like the Beatles and Sparks, Frank Zappa, that Captain Beefheart. I never really get tired of listening to their music. And then there's other bands. Well, Blue Oyster Cult's another one. There's other bands that I love, but I can only play their music so much, and then okay, that's enough of them for a while. So this album is the very first one with somebody named Rick Wakeman, and it is the second one with Steve Howe. Roundabout, classic. Like I said, kind of tired of it in some ways, but when I do play it, I still enjoy listening to it. Cans and Brams, the short songs, the solo songs by each member. I know that they only recorded 4 full songs, and they were kind of short of material at this point. So I guess they thought they would do these little solo bits to kind of pad the album. And in some ways it is padding, but at the same time, I enjoy each solo section, even the really short one, or the short ones. So Cans and Brams by Rick Wakeman, it's enjoyable, nice. We Have Heaven. It's kind of unlike almost any other Yes song. It's a bit more heavy than most Yes songs. And John Anderson sings the crap out of it. South Side of the Sky, 5% for Nothing, Long Distance Runaround, The Fish, Mood for a Day, a really nice acoustic number by Steve Howe, and ending with Heart of the Sunrise. And this I love John Anderson's vocals, I always do, but he really, really shines on that song in particular, and my pizza's ready. It's okay, it needs to cool, so I'll finish this video before I eat. And I feel kind of bad, you know, when I'm doing these reviews, because I just listen to music. I'm not a musician. I can't go into the technical details of each instrument and all that. It's just, I either like the music or I don't like the music, and I try and explain why in my very simple terms. And I love, so far, I've reviewed 4 Yes albums, and I just love them all. I never get tired of hearing them. I think the production, my least favorite for production so far is Time and a Word. But it's still, you know, still a great album. And Fragile, really well produced. You can hear every instrument. Chris Squire, his bass right up front. Steve Howe, one of my all-time favorite guitarists. Rick Wakeman. I'm not a big keyboard fan, you know, compared to like guitar or drums even, or bass. But he's great on this album. And of course, John Anderson, one of my all-time favorite singers. So I'm just, my problem is in the ranking of these. So here we are. So far, I have ranked the Yes album number 1. Time and a Word, number 2. And their debut album, which I absolutely love, is number 3. And then Fragile is really, really comparable to the Yes album. I feel it's as good. Is it better than the Yes album? Let me think about it for a minute. I'll get back to you. The simplest way I can, you know, decide, I do this with songs too, like when I was ranking all the Beatles songs, and I'm comparing one song to another, or one album to another. I have these two in front of me. Which one am I more apt to go to and listen to? And I have played this one a bit more than this one. And so I think the Yes album is still number 1. And I think the material is much stronger on Fragile. Well, not much, but it's stronger on Fragile than Time and a Word and the Yes album. So, for now, and by the way, by the end of this ranking, I could switch, you know, for the final ranking. But for now, number 1, the Yes album. Number 2, Fragile. Number 3, Time and a Word. And number 4, Yes. That's my ranking at the moment. And that's it. Kind of stressful time for a lot of us. I just went to the grocery store, and you know, they have keep your distance. They have the flooring marked, and you have to go down one aisle. There's an arrow, and you don't even notice it at first, and people are confused, and it's stressful. But I got lots of groceries for the next couple of weeks, and pizza. And I just, you know, I hope everybody takes this seriously. I know some people don't. I do. And thank you for watching, and stay safe. Bye.